Hello, welcome ladies and gentlemen to FlatOutRacing League Season 26, Round 19 at France, the circuit of Paul Ricard. We've got 1 light, we've got 2 light, we've got 3 light, we've got 4 light, man, we've got 5 lights. And away we go. We got an alright start, but Strikersaur's got an absolute beauty of a start on the right hand side there. Look to my back and, yeah, Woods lost the back end of it, crashed into a... Well, come across me like what was I supposed to do there, ladies and gentlemen. And you think I'd be mad at something like that, but I wasn't, because I wasn't feeling all great last night. I didn't really want to race, but you know, man's still got to turn up, even though you feel like shit.
Officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, my racing was absolutely abysmal last night. So sorry to anyone if I got in anyone's way or messed anyone's race up last night. Like, yeah, I wasn't feeling all that great. I just wanted the race to end, to be fair.
You have 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining in the strategy.
But I'll try and give you some enthusiasm as we take a skip towards the end of the safety car, ladies and gentlemen. And back onto racing speed. And here we are, lap 4. Well, we bring you lap 4 as we sometimes often do. So sit back, relax and enjoy. And if you've got Mary Jane, light that baby up. And I gotta exceed the track limit there, ladies and gentlemen. Can't get my words out, but if I speak a little bit slower, they might come out a little bit better. But we got Deadly Jason and Fuller taking a big old fight in front, and Fuller taking a wider line and getting the drive. Is he going up on the inside? Yes, he is. And he does that move, lovely. Well done, Fuller. Unlucky, Deadly Jason. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, we bring you lap 4 as we sometimes do. We've got Deadly Jason, a little bit slow there, tried to go round the outside but not got the power of the drive, so we have to sit in and funnel in right behind the man. That was a bit of a weird way to take that corner there, Deadly. Like, he was on the right hand side taking a right hand corner, should be out on the left hand side. Swoop it in, sunshine. And as we got Fuller fighting it out with a Raphael 1 in front there, ladies and gentlemen. Is he going to go round the outside? No, he's not. I tried to do the exact same move on Deadly Jason, but I got an illegal overtake. So I'm like, where's Deadly? That's Oggy.
That was an illegal overtake.
I'm like, that's Woods. I'm like, where's Deadly? I'm like, I just overtook him off track, and I went to give it him back, and there were 2 cars that overtook him. 2 cars, man. I was like, oh my god, that was bad. That was bad, but not worse than the TARDIS there on the left hand side. He's got a drive through. And anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to bring you on a skip from lap 5 to the end of lap 5 as the rain has stopped. And I got an exceeded track limit here. Where I'm still on the track there, ladies and gentlemen, aren't I don't know why I got that. And anyway, Deadly Jason, the pit lane is still classed as the racetrack, so thank you for that position. And anyway, we're out the pits, ladies and gentlemen.
1 stop left in this strategy.
Lap 6 P15. I think we are going to leave you on board here, ladies and gentlemen, because Woods chose the hard and Raphael 1 spins it out there, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so he was on the softs as well. You think them bad boys would have stuck to the road like glue, but unfortunately not. As we are going to set Woods up for a beautiful overtake here. Move to the left hand side. Thank God for the DRS, because he's blitzing ERS, trying to out drag race me there, Woods. How dare you? And that's P13, ladies and gentlemen. Moving back to where we once was. And anyway, we are going to bring you on a skip from lap 6 to lap 8 as we have managed to claw our way onto the back end of Oggy. We're a bit fair back here, ladies and gentlemen, but if we left you on board, you know we're going for the overtake.
Caution, caution.
Oh, I did overtake him. Oh, I did overtake Oggy under the yellow flags there, but the game never says anything. Like, I'm focused on that. And anyway, there's a skip there, ladies and gentlemen, onto lap 9. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is my fastest lap of the race, but not the fastest. So sit back, relax and enjoy. And I know I keep repeating some of these words, you know, but if you're going to get a slogan, There it is. And we have Rob Doug Life trying to catch up to Fuller.
1.9 seconds.
Well, 1.9 off the man. Look at him taking the weaving tactics into consideration there. Fuller trying to break the slipstream from Rob, but Rob sticking to his gearbox like glue. Or sticking to the gearbox like the back suspension. And anyway, what we have there, 1.6, so we managed to get 3 tenths onto the man in front at Rob Doug Life. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, as I'm going to take a quick drink. Oh, thank God we're like no other YouTube channel like that. We just bring you actual full raw commentary where it's lighting up a J, drinking a brew, or smoking that J. That's where the pauses come from, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, even though you don't need to know. But anyway, that's lap 9. My fastest lap on a 1:30.4274, and we're going to bring you on a skip onto lap 11. So it took a few more laps to catch on to the back of Rob Doug Life, but we are on the back of him now, ladies and gentlemen. You can see Fuller getting away in the distance, but Rob seems to be a bit slow there, so I'm trying to go up on the inside.
About 10 to 15 minutes from now.
Does leave me the room, and he has contact there, ladies and gentlemen, but you know, there's not much more I can do about that. As you'll see, the roles will be reversed later on. It won't be Rob Doug Life, but and anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to leave him on board here for a second or two.
Yellow flag.
As we do have a yellow flag in sector 1.
Incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags.
So yeah, left us on board here for a little bit longer than normal, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, the man returning is Lumpy Lumpton there. Glad he's back, but he's not having the best of comebacks, is he there, ladies and gentlemen? Not the best of ones. But I'll leave you on board here, ladies and gentlemen, because he is the red dot behind us on the mini map. Coming down to the straight now, he's the red dot. He stops on track, that brings the safety car out, but then carries on going. So I don't understand. He stopped. Whether he spun out, not too sure.
Check your MFD for a
but the safety car comes out, but he's moving again. What's the safety car for?
Which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
I like to know, ladies and gentlemen. I just like to know, because he's moving again. So the game just slows us down for absolute no reason. And anyway, we're back onto racing speed, onto lap 16. We are in P3, ladies and gentlemen. There was people that pitted for new hards or new mediums. Me and Fuller just carried on going. Fuller a little bit out wide there. I exceeded the track limits, but all's fair in love and war. I leave him the room outside there, thinking he's going to go around the outside of me, but he doesn't. So I exceeded the track limit again. I should stop leaving so much room for people and just focus on my race like that. But I like to not crash into people or break someone's wing or do anything that costs them the race, man, because we have to wait a week before we race again at FlatOutRacing League in the league. I know everyone races every night in 5-lappers or 25ers, but this is the league race. This is for points. This is what matters. And we've got the new man in the league, Kel Brook, flying by. An absolute beast. He's got some speed, this man. But we will see in the next coming few races. And there's another, yes, ladies and gentlemen, I do rack up 9 seconds worth of time penalties, but it's so easy to do on this track. And like I said at the start of the video, I wasn't feeling all that into it last night. Yeah, just not feeling good in myself like that. But we have to turn up and race. And we do have Stavrakos behind us, so yeah, some of me driving was shit last night. Absolutely terrible. So Stavrakos is going to go for the dive bomb. No, he does not. But it puts Tambo First Blood into an awkward position. And I couldn't cut back across them because I knew he was on the right hand side. And I did cut the corner, yes, ladies and gentlemen, but I didn't gain no advantage on it, man, because it slows you down. And he's moving on the inside. And there's that touch there, ladies and gentlemen. As I said before, with Rob the Glythe roles reversed, it was Starakaso, and I tried to go around the outside. There's going to be a little bit of contact, so, you know, I wasn't too fussed at it. As we did bring you on a skip there, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, lap 20, P4, Cully moves to the left hand side on the soft tyres. That was inevitable that it was going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. I know I've been rambling on some absolute bollocks and not been giving you the good juicy stuff that's happening in front of your eyes there, ladies and gentlemen, but we are going to bring you on a skip onto lap 23. And as it is raining, ladies and gentlemen, but we knew it was going to rain towards the end. That's why we stayed on the medium for so long.
Okay, stay clear of the white line.
And we're out the pits, ladies and gentlemen. P4, lap 24. All we got to do now is hammer it towards the line. And we got Woods behind us. He is 3.8 with a 3-second time penalty. 4 seconds. So I can finish P4.
This is the final lap of the race.
But we did bring you on a skip onto lap 27. And here's my 9 seconds worth of time penalties there, ladies and gentlemen. And Woods was catching me eventually. You know, it was at 4 seconds, now at 2.1 in just under like 3 laps. So I probably was never going to keep P4 at this rate. Probably could have kept P5 maybe, but not with stuff like that. The back end just getting away from me. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the final lap at FlatOutRacing League Season 26, Round 19 at France, the circuit of Paul Ricard. There's not much more I can say here, ladies and gentlemen, except the top of the championship is looking juicy. I think it is it De Fluky, maybe Richmond? I think it is De Fluky and Fuller that are fighting it out. And then there's a big fight for 3rd place. And then there's yours truly down in about 10th place or something like that, ladies and gentlemen. Not the greatest of seasons for me, to be fair. Can claw something back in the latter half of the season, but you know, this is probably the worst off we've ever finished in FlatOutRacing League, you know, in the championship anyway. Man, we're normally up in like 5th, 4th, give or take. But we're down in 10th, man. Could go even further down. Not too sure. We'll have to get the point standings and I'll tell you them maybe in the next race. And anyway, there, ladies and gentlemen, look to the left hand side. TC has got no time penalties. We did go down 2 places, 3 places. Driver of the day goes to the TARDIS. Congratulations to that man. Oh, it's a Red Bull on top, and that can only be one man. Richman. That's the man on the myth. So Richmond, Strakaso and Cully. I know that didn't make much sense towards the end there, ladies and gentlemen, but when do I ever make sense? Like, follow, subscribe, and you know me, I'm Tambo First Blood, and I'm out of here, y'all. Peace!